This is a very large, very robust Houdini inspired puzzle box. Sorry that voice crack. Actually, it's not alone. There's this one as well. These are both very unique, complex Houdini boxes. And this one, the one I'm going to be solving today, has a whole bunch going on here. It's very heavy, very solid. This is a very solid puzzle box. So first things first, there is an on switch, and when we flick this on, the puzzle has been started. On the front here, we have this clapping sequence, and as you can see, there is a clapping hand here, so we need to clap, 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 hold, clap, clap. And if we do that right now, watch this. Oh, let's do this again. This is green. And we get this wand. Now, around this wand are little magical sparks. And on the end of this wand is actually a magnet here. Under this door here are two tiny little sparks. And we can put this here and free this bobby pin. And this bobby pin is going to be used to pick this lock. So we're going to pick this lock. Underneath this lock is the interior mechanism, or a visualization of the interior mechanisms. If we take this lock here and we do exactly that, turn it this way, this thing opens up and these chains come right off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to free this chain from this hoop. Now that we removed those chains, we're going to move on to this jail side. So if you move this here, we have this little symbol here that has two layers, and if we move this bar up, we can see that there are two layers inside moving up inside. So if you take this ball bearing, put it inside, move it to the right, and you lift this up, it can actually go inside, and we can move it this way. Now if we lock it just like that, pull this up, run it back, the ball's missing. Now the ball's missing, what we can do is take this ball bearing, push it back in, and now it's here. And we can lift this up and move this bar, and we can take this ball bearing out. We're going to need that for later. Now we're going to get the second ball bearing out, and that's in here. So we're going to lower this, we're going to tilt it back, just like so, and we can do the same thing, lift this up, and now free this ball bearing. So now that we have these two ball bearings, what can we do with them? Well, on this side, well, I should show you something first. On here, we have a hexagonal lock-shaped symbol, and we can't move this here yet. And if we look over here on this torture cell thing, you can see that exact symbol behind this bolt. What we're going to do is we're going to push that bar up, and that is going to unlock that symbol. So we take this paper clip here, and we're going to open it up, open this door up, and put the ball bearing inside. Do the same thing with the other one. Alright, now they're both inside. So now what we do is carefully take one of the balls and like rotate it up. This all the way up until that pin is all the way up there. You have no idea how long this took me. This is a really aggravating part. Now we can take this off, since now they are both secured and inside. And we're going to lower this bar here and take this slider to that lock symbol from before. And now this opens up, and inside of here are cards. You take the cards and you line them out and line them up with these little colored bearings, and they give you these set of rules. And if you look under here, under the box, we have this little card cipher, and what we have to do is figure out that cipher using these rules. So the number 1 has no aces, number 2 has no clubs, and number 3 has no hearts. And you use that information to create a cipher, and we line them up just like so. I wrote this down. You should get this exact cipher of cards, and we got all the rules lined up here, and it's like a Sudoku puzzle. You just gotta figure out which cards go where, and then you should get this sequence. And in order to put that sequence in, under here it tells you need to scan the cards with the wand on top of here. So you gotta scan them in that exact order. That exact order goes as follows: King of Hearts, Queen of Spades, Jack of diamonds, King of hearts, Ace of spades, diamonds, Queen of spades, Queen of clubs twice, King of hearts, Queen of clubs, Ace of diamonds, Ace of spades, Ace of diamonds, Ace of spades, and Jack of diamonds. Now that that's happened, this drawer has opened up, this is really cool. And you get this key, and you get this handkerchief that you can unfold, and it unlocks the next puzzle. These sliders from before could not move, but if we move this drawer back, we can now move these sliders. We have an unlock, a clock, and a key. So if we take this handkerchief and we take that unlock symbol, which can be found here, and you fold it to the clock, you take both of those and you fold those to those exact key that we saw from earlier. So we get this pentagon shape thing, this pentagon, and we can find that exact shape on here under the number 2. So on that slider, we're gonna take this key next to the number 2, so that would be right here. We're gonna fit it onto the slider and push it all the way back. So this is the number 2. And then, if you get all the sliders correct, this should open up, and we have a key. And that key goes into here, and normally you turn a key clockwise, but we have to turn it counterclockwise, and you hear a click. But as you can see, this latch still doesn't open up, and only if we go to the back, we can see that key symbol here. And what we have to do is push this. This is actually a fake hinge, and now this can open up. And we're not actually done yet. This is the final puzzle. We got all these cards here. We're going to need to use these cards one last time. I have this order of different cards, and you're going to want to lay the cards out in that exact order. So it would be Queen to clubs, to Ace of diamonds, so on and so forth. If we lay them all out just like how this is laid out, you'll notice something. And that thing is that these characters are all pointing to each other. This card here, the Ace of diamonds, is pointing to the Queen of clubs. The Queen of clubs is pointing to the King of hearts. The King of hearts is pointing to the Jack of diamonds. Jack of diamonds is pointing to the Queen of clubs. And the Queen of clubs is pointing to the Ace of spades. Now what we do is we scan those cards in that exact order. Ace of diamonds. Queen of spades. King of hearts, Jack of diamonds, Queen of clubs, and Ace of spades. And the box is open.